Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is part 18 for the step-by-step guide to learn Angular. So if you are directly coming to this video, I will recommend you to watch previous video first. And these are the topics we are going to cover in this complete video series. And this is the application we are going to develop in this video series. And today we are going to talk about environment file. So let's open Visual Code and let's open our to-do application. So this is our to-do application and this is account service which we created in the previous video. So for getting a list of emails and saving our user registration details. So here directly we added the URL and what if I will deploy this application, then definitely my local host will change to as per my deployment API URL. And suppose if I'm having a different environment like production and QA and Sandbox, so each time if I'm deploying to any environment, I have to come for each service file and then I have to change each URL, and that's very hectic work. Means we cannot do this because if in the big project, in the real-time projects, we have multiple service and we cannot go each time to each service and change the URL. To fix that, Angular in the Angular we are having this environment file. So when we are generating our application with Angular CLI, so it's giving us two environment file. One is production and one is for our local. So basically, this file is getting replaced with our environment. Like if you are having one more environment file for your QA, so when you will uh, build your application with giving a specific environment of QA, this file will be replaced with the QA environment file. Now my next question is how Angular know which environment need to replace what file? So where we are defining this? We should somewhere define, then only we can replace that thing. So let's we are having this angular.json file in our application. So here we can see this production and here we can see this file replacement. So it's saying that replace environment.ts file with replace environment.prod.ts file. So similar to that, if you are having one more environment, suppose QA, so you have to create one more configuration for QA, and then you have to give the name like environment.qa.ts, and then when you will build your application with a specific environment, your environment file will be replaced with the that file. So now let's move our API URL to environment file. So this is our API URL. So if we can see, this is a common part. We are repeating this part for each URL. So let's copy this and go to our environment file. And one more thing which I want to share is not only this API URL, whatever you need for environment specific, you can define in your environment file. So for we need environment specific URL, so I'm giving it that in the environment file. So let's give name as API URL, and here I'm giving it as a string. That's it. And now let's use this constant. So in the account service, let's define one global variable. So I am giving it as a private API URL, and what should be the type? Yeah, it's a string, and from where we have to read from environment constant. So let's type environment and let's enter. So our visual code is helping us to import that constant file, and now I can see this API URL. So now let's use this API URL. So I am going to use backtick here. So and here also, and this part we have defined in our environment file, so I can replace this with the API URL variable. So let's do this. Let's say dollar here and give API URL here. So we are done. Now let's do same for our save registration form also. Here also I'm going to use backtick, and here also this is a common part. So let's replace with the API URL, and here I'm giving dollar and defining the our API URL, and let's save this. So now let's see is still our changes working or not. So let's quickly get one record A B C D E F, then abc at the rate gmail.com, and password is 12345. Confirm password is again same 12345, and let's save this. So I received a success message, means our saving is working as it is. Now let's check same email abc at the rate gmail.com, and I should see a validation message. Email already exists, so let's see if it is coming or not. So yeah, I'm getting that. So our changes are working as it was working earlier. That's all for this video. Next video we will work on authentication. Thank you for watching.